Hello again, Sebastian. We play a little more online. Alright, today we're gonna do a little run through, town run through. This is Morin Khur. Not positive that's how it's pronounced, but something like that. If, I'm not gonna go too much down here too far. You can figure out how to get here another time. But that's basically the way in. There's a choke point and stuff. Okay, this is coming in the city. The whole city is like along this canyon type of thing. See, so there's ways in and out through that way too, around back, but basically you're kind of walled in here with mountains. A little bit of buildings on both sides. It's a pretty big city. I mean, it's even pretty, it's not as big as Tyndrum, but it's pretty big, you'll see. Okay, first off, of course, we got our quarry, where you drop your horses and stuff. Right here, as you're coming in town. There's also another one in town, we'll get there. Here's the main gate. We just got your regular new guys, like for the new players. The gathering tutors right here. It used to be when you started in this town, you would start right here. I'm not sure if that's how it still works or not. I'm sure most people start in Tyndrum now to get to the little tutorial. Here's a mushroom vendor. Another mushroom vendor. And then these, I think, are both armor type guys. You can buy cheaper armor or beginner armor type stuff here, I think. I've never really bought it. At one time you could only use, thought you traded maybe armor for it. I don't remember how it worked. I think you can use money for it now though. So we're just going through here. These tower things, you'll see some of these other towers as you're coming into the city. That's one way to know the city. I don't know, I kind of think it's, I don't know, I can't explain it. Okay, here we have another tutor. He's a combat tutor. And that'd be more for, like, again, if you were just new. We won't go through all this up here right now. A lot of that up there is actually a lot of wasted space, really, seems like. Here's the priest, for if you happen to die. A magic tutor. Again, that's more of a newbie type of thing. Yeah. Okay, up here we pretty much have a square or whatever for different, like a market. We'll go ahead and here's a task manager. I really haven't seen this used at all, but you never know. Someone might use it. And this is basically the mailman. I'll go back here real quick first. Here we got a leather vendor, regent vendor, utility vendor. In this square over here we have a few more. We got a food vendor, workbench vendor, house vendor, bone vendor, and a wood vendor. And this is pretty much the crafting area here. There's a bunch of different machines and stuff. This is all like the extracting stuff. So you can see we got extraction tutor here. Some kilns. We got a hearth. Nautilus. Got a little bit of everything in here, really. 2 hers, more Nautilus, of course furnaces. And attractors. And then up here we actually have the workbenches and stuff. First we'll look at these NPCs real quick. See what he actually is. Crafting tutor. Crafting librarian. We got a weapon creation tables, 2 of them. Another furnace. Some armor creation tables. Shield creation tables. Another weapon table, another furnace. Up here we got bow crafting tables. 3 of them. Okay. That covers a good chunk. I always thought it'd be nice to have a banker here, but they actually have 3 bankers in this town, so it's not that bad. Well, actually 4, because 2 of them are right here where we're heading right now. Yep, so basically we got banker number 1 right here. Right next door. Got banker number 2. It's a pretty cool city though. It used to be one of my favorite cities. It's kind of dead now. I mean, I think it's mostly because of just how far things are. Utility vendor here. Gear vendor here. Go up here into the library. Got 2 librarians. I think they fixed the disappearing librarians, but I'm not positive. If there's ever not a librarian here, you can check my videos. And there's a thing for missing librarians. Tells you how to get them back. Okay. Go up here to bank number 3. This bank though actually has the banker and the trade broker. And there's like a bone vendor right here. This city magistrate right here in Morin Khur. Trying to keep this video from getting too excessively long. So I'm trying to just keep moving. Now we're just heading over to the other side of the town. There's pretty much a whole nother part of the town. It's like a different thing, different theme or whatever. Different people live on the other side of the bridge. You can see if we get up here, down into that canyon, this is the back side. If you went down them stairs into there, there's the graveyards back there and stuff. And then if you go way down there and then down this hill into that opening there, that's pretty much another little town back there, down in there. We'll cover that one later too. Here's the other side. This is the, like we were down here before when we was outside of town looking down in there. This is the way that heads pretty much out past the choke point and stuff, and into the big open field where the buffalo like things are with nets. Alright, so more dead stuff here. We got butcher tables and another kiln. I'm just going to go through here. There's pretty much nothing that I'm aware of up in there. The quarry for your horse again, if you came in here all the way. The mount equipment vendor. Another kiln. Here's the fourth bank. A utility vendor. A gear vendor. Another kiln. A regent vendor here. Now I've been looking for the guy that sells cooking equipment in this town. It used to be at the utility vendor, but it's not there anymore. I'm hoping maybe as I run around doing this, I actually stumble on him. Now, hidden back here, it's kind of a pain, but because I don't know, you can't really go through here without getting stuck. I mean, I don't know how that's a kind of a hiding spot, but yeah, let's put somebody back here where people can't even go. And yeah, I guess that's all kind of slick to have your shady librarian hidden back here, but come on, having it where you can't even, where it's not even possible to get through. See, it's just stupid. I'll say it. It just doesn't make sense. Yep, now I walked right past this, so got a crusher here. Down here we got a grinder. Yeah, I should be ashamed of myself because I really don't know the different race names, which ones go with which buildings and stuff. Yeah, this town, it's a shame this town is not very active. It's probably one of the least active towns right now. It used to be one of my favorite towns. There's just so much work to make things work here. If you had good trade here or something from other places, it would be a good place. I'd be here, but being as pretty much dead as it is, it's not really the place to be right now. Hopefully that'll all change. I'm gonna run up here because really this is all a bunch of like a town that's not. I mean, there's one thing up here basically. Unless I've found, I could be missing stuff, but mostly this is like a big old town that's not finished to me, is what it seemed like. I mean, see, you'll just see building after building. You can go in and look at stuff, but there's nothing to see. See, this is pretty much, these tables here is pretty much the only reason to come up here. Well, there's one more reason, but I don't know if I should go there right now. Fabricula tables. Fabricula. That's what these all are. So this could be, missed by people. But as far as I know, other than like chests, there's like treasure chests up here too sometimes that you can get locks for, or whatever, keys for, picks, and get them open, I guess. But yeah, see, like here's one right here. It looks like it's opened. And then, like, see, this is why I say it's empty. Is this just looks and feels like it would be a place where there'd be vendors and stuff, but yeah, these chests are probably just always open. But I know these are. I've seen chests up here too, the locked kind. But other than that, and those tables, Fabricula tables, and well, one more reason. Which is basically getting out of here. There's a way out up there. But other than that, there's no reason to come in here that I'm aware of. Just a lot of walking. And if you're like a low-level character or something, you're crawling all around here looking, thinking you're going to find something up here, and there's really nothing. Yeah, basically. Because when I first played, that's how it was for me. I was like, new character, couldn't barely even move. Oh wow, what's up there? There's got to be something up there. Climbing all these stairs, walking around all this stuff, and finding absolutely nothing. Not even a vendor. Little things like that, they need to kind of work on. Same with out like in the mountains and stuff like that. If you see a thing and you think, oh, I wonder what happened to that, if I could get up there, there's got to be something, and you go through all the trouble, and you actually can get there, and you get there, but it's nothing. Them kind of things, places need to have a little something extra in them or something. See, here's a sign for the graveyard. That's really out of town, but I'll show you the way down. But other than that, let me see. Can I just see someone in this building maybe? There didn't used to be, but I never did run into that damn pot seller or whatever you want to call him. I need to find me a pot. Alright. So here's the graveyard. Well, this ain't the graveyard, but down here, way down here, you go in the back. We're like when we look down that bridge out here. You just go way down these stairs. And down and down and down. I just get where I can see a little bit. Yeah, so you see, just keep on following this on down. That stream is actually what goes down the canyon. I guess you consider that's what cut the canyon or whatever. And then there's the graveyard right there. Newer players can go in there and fight stuff. There's some pigs down there. But see, if you walk right along that area right there, that has a road going down there. And that leads to a whole nother little village-like town there too. So I guess I'm just gonna wrap up our tour with that, because I'm thinking I covered everything, covered all the parts. I mean, there could still be places that I missed, but hopefully if somebody's looking for basic things, that'll get them. As long as they're not looking for the guy who sells pots and pans, because I can't find him. Alright, I'll have to work.